I'll be attempting to beat Arknights in 14 days, from the world boss to the end game, just to prove that even noobs like us can actually get good. Which all started when I realized that my account was a complete mess. Half of my team had no gear, and I think I did actually notice that in the previous fight. So I decided let me swap out a few teammates cause this team was definitely not gonna cut it. Maybe I replace Administrator with POG? Or maybe Jahi. And I even had to throw on whatever purple gear that I could find, cause at the time, none of my units had anything that I could equip on them. Like bro, I didn't even know how to craft good gear, let alone build a decent factory. Honestly, I knew nothing. And going into this fight without activating any of my potentials was just me asking to get beat. Then I decided let me jump into the crisis area, and low-key, I wasn't just hitting hundreds anymore. I was doing actual damage. Okay, yeah. Oh, 3k crit. She was just punching everyone at this point. And this alone boosted my confidence a little, because now I was like, I know I'm probably gonna get beat, but at least now I'm gonna get beat knowing that my character's got a little better, you know? At least let me die with a little dignity. And we finally found the freaking shrooms. Oh, wow, so many of it. Okay, let's start here. I know I said that I wanted to replace Admin, but trust me, I'm extremely grateful that I did not remove her, because she actually saved us in the future. Oh my god, dude, we had 500 components and 700k stock bill. I was rich. Oh, and I also leveled her weapon because it's literally the best I can do for her since our last henchman fight. Then I decided let me invest in Chen since I obviously had a P4. Let's go for Chen for now.
Did I rate the fastest promotion on record?
Yes, you did.
I actually skipped a few years in Tiantian Hall. Surprise?
No, I'm not. And bro, nothing hurts more than removing my main off-field. Trust me. She was literally the first OG, bro. My first literal crush. But you know Mifu, man. She made me dump Ember in the first episode, and she just had to make sure that I'm not seeing anyone else. So now that my team was a little bit more optimized, I was finally able to reach AL41. Nice. I got to continue with the mission. Of course. We just got here and we're already fighting this guy. And then I met Ghost. It sounds like Ghost. But despite all of that, he's actually planning on blowing up the entire area.
No, they must pay the price.
No, they must pay the price. So, yeah, I had to stop him. We need someone to pull the bomb. Yeah, no, I'm good. That alone led me to AL42, and my new mission quickly became getting the key and the emitter so that I can actually stop him from zeroing the entire place. Oof, the reflexes though. We made it to the land breakers and got to test our team. Bro, if I ever get jumped like this, call the cops. We know snitches, but I'm not getting beat up like this. We got the items and it was finally time to end things. Literally, nothing could possibly go wrong at this moment. Cause all we had to do was literally hope that the emitter would actually catch a signal. It's very simple. Wait, guys, it's lagging. Give him a few seconds, okay? Oh my god, Chen, stop spicing it up. Bro, I know. Just give him 2 seconds. Bro, guys, I cannot do this, okay? I can't do this alone. Bro, don't give up, man.
Oh, what's that?
It works! Dude, you know what? I want to tell you something. Jumping into World War III actually made me kind of realize something. We should be grateful for what we actually have right now. Oh, and I forgot to mention that I got chased by a dog. Run! Tripped on a few traps twice and got high enough just to set the perfect coordinates for the explosion. Ooh, what the flip? Obviously, that alone triggered some unwanted attention, but unfortunately for him, someone in my team had bigger knuckles than he had. Yeah, I'm talking about Mifu. And after deleting him, we were inches away from Nefereth. Yo! And I'm not gonna lie, I think Mifu might have been giving me mixed signals. Hot. That's what she said. Boom! Wait, did you say you deserve slamming? Brother, I deserve... And before the most brutal beatdown of this entire playthrough, the game decided, you know what? Let's just toss in those last few seconds of dignity for him. That was AL42, by the way. Bro, and what's crazy is that I completely ignored the signs. You know how some games give you potions and some give you better weapons before a fight? Endfield though, they literally looked at me and said, upgrade everything. So I thought, cause obviously we had Tata, things would be easy, you know? Oh, Nefereth were at the door. Oh, I'm not planning on stopping her, bro. There she is. Yeah, you guys can run. I'll hold her back. Crazy foreshadowing, by the way. Oh, what are you guys doing here? Dude, what the flip? Marble Agalo. What now? I'll be honest with you, looking back to this fight, we honestly never stood a chance. I should have like put her at level something, like a higher level, right? Bro, look at my HP. Every time I fight, I'm just losing HP. I think it's a good thing that I should never be reincarnated. Because bro, if I land a few punches and the enemy doesn't flinch, I'm out of there. Just look at my HP, bro. Of course, I use the ult when there's no one there. That's crazy. Bro, and worst of all, whenever I try to heal, Adelia would freaking greet me. Yeah. She's definitely going off field after this. And right as I was losing all hope, something actually happened. That's the call. I'm breaking that. And if you've never seen me angry, trust me, this is how it looked. Because I smashed the living crap out of that orb. And what's funny is, with every punch that I threw, I actually thought that I had this in the bag. One more attack from Chen, and we're done. This is literally where my heart sank. And the plot thickens. Oh, damn. Oh my god. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me heal. Let me heal. Let me heal. Oh, hell no. Okay, I'll run and you guys can take her, bro. I should have listened when they said upgrade your characters. That does not... What? How does that not disturb it? Bro, everything after this was straight up massacre. Like, we had no chance against her. Matter of fact, I felt like I was tickling her. What the flip am I fighting? Oh, we cooked.
Let the shockwave hit you.
Okay. What do you mean, jump? Dude, the fact that I had hope is kind of funny. Bro, I can't do anything. Look at my HP. Oh, I'm cooked. Oh, I'm so cooked. Okay, yeah, you can finish us off. Well, I did ask for it. Bro, what the flip am I fighting? Ah! I'm left alone. Ain't no way I'm supposed to win this fight, right? Oh, I'm so cooked. Yo, is there like a difficulty in this game? Oh my god. Oh my god. Solo on 1 HP. Bro, what the flip? I mean, y'all could have just said that. Like, y'all could have said that like 20 minutes before, you know? So now I had to shift my focus to getting better gear. And the first step to that was the AIC. And this alone gave me tons of blueprints that I couldn't wait to try out soon. First of all, I got my buns handed to me. And now I broke the entire base that I literally worked on. Dude, at this point, I just had to end the day because my brain was already melting. Day 9 was definitely not off to a good start. But the goal was simple. The factory must grow. And obviously, there were a ton of moments where I was completely clueless on what was actually happening. I'm telling you, dude, the cant syndrome had me questioning life itself. Dude, and after all of that work, all I wanted to do was just to soak it in. Cause I still had a long way ahead. And with all of that aside, I could actually finally start expanding my AIC library. And that's when something clicked. I wanted to give Enmin full gear, but Mifu was staring me down. So I caved and gave her the entire gear. I know, pretty dumb. Just hear me out though. I was forced, okay? I then got desperate enough to dip into the savings of her weapon. And also, I might have used the reserves. When I tell you I hit rock bottom, this is how it looked. And with that aside, I decided to pay wifey a visit on her day off so that I could kind of show her my appreciation, you know? Except that I had nothing. Yeah. Bro, like, how was I supposed to know? Anywho, after that embarrassing encounter with Fufu, I decided, screw it, let's start pulling. We got literally lucky with a Jaihi, whom I might have kicked off the team not so long ago. And when I returned to the ship, I was able to reach AL44, and my new goal quickly became getting out of beginner prison. Can someone cue the montage? Okay. And dude, I was finally no longer a beginner. This only meant that if I couldn't get her weapon, hopefully the selector would actually clutch up for us. The funny part is, the selector itself had no good claymore, so I decided to pick these bad boys in case I ever get a dual pistol mommy, you know. At this point around, I already had upgraded both the characters and the base. All I just needed to do was replace Ardelia, because I definitely haven't forgotten what she did. And tomorrow, Neferith was going down. Starting the day off, I decided, you know what? Ardelia just gotta go. She thought I'd forget. Unfortunately though, I had a baby pork, and that alone was definitely not enough to stop me from leveling him. And on top of that, just genuinely think about it, he might probably be the best support for Mifu. And somehow whilst upgrading him, I ran out of resources. So I went back to Ardelia. Imagine what would happen if I just pushed her. And whilst walking around, I kind of found something that completely shifted my perspective on things. Oh my god, ladies, we are settling. This is it. Yep, this was it. I can already imagine Mifu and I starting a family here, dude. I can see it, bro. Just imagine having our dog chasing Ardelia away from the gate the entire time. I think it's perfect, dude. Regardless of that, I decided to extend the base a bit more, and bada bing, bada boom, we had power. Well, it isn't that consistent, but it's something, you know. Alert, insufficient power output. I decided, you know what, let me just finish with my Ardelia's build. And after maxing her, I was actually really happy because now I knew that whenever I needed her, when things were dire, bro, I'd pull her out, you know. She'd be like my flex card, which unfortunately they will. You know what I realized? It finally started looking like we had something stable. I mean, it's not entirely smart, like at all, but we had something working for once, you know. And bro, just look at how much work we put in. I think this is it. This might be it. Like, bro, I know this looks nothing impressive, but for someone who just started, I'm not gonna lie, my pops would really be proud, man. One thing I'll be honest with you is that life is extremely tough when you have no stock bill. Valley stock bill is such a challenge right now, I'm not gonna lie. Cause like 40k is absurd, bro. Bruh, you know what? I'm feeling ready for the end game. I'm feeling really confident right now. Let me give it a shot, you know, just to test. Oh, man. Yeah, Ardelia gotta go. Dude, I gave her way more chances than I give my exes. Okay, that's gonna say something. But with this team though, I think we might be ready. I might be ready for Neferith. Another thing I'll say is going back in here, I was feeling so confident, bro. Because I now knew every single move that these minions would try to pull on me. And also, Snow was really healing us, you know? Way better than Ardelia. And not only that, I was doing so much damage compared to before. As for Marble though, I'll just say that this rematch felt nothing compared to the first time.
Don't let the shockwave
Jump.
hit you. Jump!
I think I jumped way too early. This is what truly jumping someone felt like. It was so relieving. And don't get me wrong, okay? Don't get me wrong. This was us a day ago, so I'm not showing any mercy. And then the time finally came when we had to end things the right way. Wait, what? Wait, does she have a boss? Dude, she's got so much aura, bro. Like, what? Are you kidding me, bro? Oh no, dude. What the flip? It turned green? Tata is dying. What? Tata blew up? There's no way. I truly can't believe that he died like that, you know? I'd really appreciate it if we had a moment of silence. And when things seemed to have finally settled down, something actually hit me. We had only won the fight, not the battle. I definitely pulled. And again, and again. And with every pull that I made, my hope of getting that gold was slowly fading, bro. And then all of a sudden, I found myself an Avi, which meant that we were now so close to kind of getting the weapon. But before I lose hope, the good news is I could actually now increase my difficulty for more pulls. So I had to sacrifice a little bit of happiness in order to get those few pulls. Annette, this zipline was in here last time. What? And after grinding a few protocols, I honestly felt really strong. Plus, that AL47 was all the confirmation that I needed for this. Little did I know that they sneaked in a new level to the end game. What the flip is this? This time though, things were actually different. Despite our low HP, Snow was actually popping them off until she died. Oh my god, she's dead. Bro, if this guy is not the last enemy, I might actually be cooked. And then the final boss pops in and we have no healer on field. Oh, we are cooked. We are so cooked. Yeah, no, it's okay. Everything had fallen apart. So I did what no one in their right mind would actually do. I deleted the entire base. There's just something about starting from the bottom that kind of made me feel really anxious, yet satisfyingly calm. On the other spectrum of the world, I was creating bombs. And I'm not gonna lie, they did actually come in handy when I had to clear out some lady's air conditioner. And when I logged back in the afternoon, something was about to happen that was gonna literally change everything. And trust me when I say, I was definitely not ready for this, bro. As I was reading through the depot upgrades, something caught my eye. Oh, lights missing area. Oh, 60k. You can gain 60k from this. How do you play? How do you play? Like, what? The crazy part is, I thought this was a game mode. And the stock bill would remain in the game mode until... How much was that? Oh, what the flip? 60. Bro, that's 60k. And that's the story of how I became an Uber driver. You've probably gotten to this point and you know how it feels to make your first paycheck. And the crazy part is, my first taste of it made me want so much more, bro. So, like an idiot, I began pressing buttons in search of these deliveries, only to find out that I had to wait 15 more hours. But that disappointment didn't last long. Wait, am I actually, like, can I accept the jobs? Is it a thing? Accept? What? There's no way. There's no way. Oh, I thought, oh, what the flip? Look at this. And better yet, this was just the beginning of my addiction. Because I thought, you know what? I could probably do this once a day, only to find out that I can do it twice. I don't want it to feel like I'm dick riding, but I'm gonna be real, dude. Unlocking this has gotta be one of the best things in this game. Do you know how hard it is when you don't have any value stock bill, man? It feels like you're so undervalued in life. Like, it's so hard, bro. But yeah, man, I just can't explain the excitement I had. It's one of those you had to be there kind of moments, you know? Like when you miss school and they say, oh yeah, they gave out iPhone for free. It was those type of moments, you know what I'm saying? Then it was time for us to say our goodbyes to our current team and welcome the endgame team. The reward nodes were so stacked, allowing my account to reach AL48. But before ending the day, I genuinely think it's time, bro. Let's give Umbrella a shot. Oh, he is getting slammed, dude. What? We completed the first floor. And to celebrate that little milestone, I decided let's pull for Mifu's weapon. I forgot to mention, the worst part of this celebration is that I literally had 22 hours left in this span now. It is a slush here. I actually didn't know that the weapons stay inside the shop even when the character's gone. So at the time, I thought that if the character leaves, so does the weapon. My bad. Immediately after getting her weapon, I replaced it and maxed it with the new one. And this improvement alone made me super ready for the end game. But before any of that, I decided tomorrow I'd have to start the day with revenge. On the contingency contract, of course. So obviously, because I didn't want my buns getting handed to me again, I decided to choose the lowest difficulty. And before you scream, okay, calm down. This team actually did better than I expected. I began seeing damage spikes every now and then, but it was genuinely better than nothing, you know? Until, of course, that one guy showed up. Okay, let's get a bit serious. Now, I've met a ton of enemies so far, but this one alone, dude, was so draining to fight. Fighting this guy had me believing I was literally the only person who's in detention. Better yet, his homeboy was not planning on making things easier for me. I'm telling you, bro, at this point, I was just fighting for no reason. And I'm not gonna lie, dude, I genuinely think today wasn't the day for revenge. But we made some good progress though. The first time I fought, it was a bloodbath. And when I returned to the base, I made some very unhealthy financial decisions. I extended all 3 bases, including the bomb sector, and on the very last one, we met someone who looked quite familiar. If you do not know her by now, meet my frenemy, who actually kind of saved my bonds in episode 3, but I'm not gonna spoil that for you. So I decided, let me extend her area as well, and guess what? She ripped me off. Not because we don't like one another, but maybe because we haven't considered that she's purely evil. And there's one thing that I haven't forgotten to do, which was checking on Yvonne. Ever since Tata passed away, I thought it would only be fair that Chen tells her what happened. Oh wait, she doesn't know? Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys explain. And at the end of the day, someone completely unexpected joined our story. And I'll be very honest with you. Guys, I think I might have a crush. And on the next day, I went to visit Chen's hometown. And can I just go out of my way to say, what the heck, dude? Like, I genuinely can't fathom how one can make a game that looks so good look way better. And not only that, I also had a friend join us on our journey. Although I don't quite remember his name though. It goes about something of Adelia, Adeshi. Oh wait, no, now I remember.
Ardashir is my name.
Ardashir. I really hope that we end up becoming best friends, you know? Just like Chen and Perlika. Oh, dude, I nearly forgot to mention something. I stumbled upon our very first golden gear. Now, this wasn't very useful for this episode, but trust me when I say day 30 gets kinda crazy. I also got to fight my very first boss in Wuling, and that alone allowed me to finally put in my reps and warm up. Because don't get me wrong, okay? I probably would have been more scared if I was still in Valley 4. But I don't live here. Bruh, he was doing a whole lot of movement. And after fighting the frog, I kinda spotted someone who looked quite familiar. What does that look like? Bro, it can't be. Neff, is that you? Oh my freaking soul, it is Neferith. Oh. Bro, are you kidding me? Look at how gorgeous she looks. I know y'all are probably like, ew, lizard. Call me down bad all you want. I really don't care, okay? Bro, Ardashir, I trusted you. I really can't believe this, dude. How you gonna do me like this? After all we've been through, the talking trees, the boat trip, I thought we had a 2-man going on here, bro. I don't know if it's just me, but you know that once the language switches from English to Valerian, something's about to go off. Get out of here. Saying this alone kind of made me realize something. We need more male villains. And after merely surviving the main villains of the story, I kind of met someone who might have been dumber than I was. Oh, what the whoa, you too close. You are too damn close. Oh, nah, you can be as close as you want. I have a feeling Tang is extremely dumb. I don't know. I just have a feeling, bro. Seems like we're not the only idiots here, bro. This is good. This is good. Shows growth. The only thing that I wanted to know now was, why was she hating on Mifu so much?
You mean they're rude? Well, last one that nicked my favorite hat kind of like it was nothing.
I want to meet Mifu now. And now, I think I'm beyond ready for Umbral Monument. Except that they added a whole new level in Umbral. Literally the day before I take on it. If this wasn't a sign from Neferith herself, then bro, I genuinely don't know what this is. And going into the first fight, I kind of noticed something that I've never seen before. My HP was hella low, but look at my teammates. Now this could have only meant one thing. I was the only one who was truly buns. And that's literally all I really needed to clear the first level. As for the twins, they stood no chance. For once throughout this entire episode, I wasn't just feeling confident, I was confident. I mean, do keep in mind though, I was playing this during midnight. Instead of getting some good night's sleep, I decided, you know what, I'm not gonna take any rest until at least one enemy stops me. Oh, that fight was crazy, dude. I then managed to clear the rocks and also the giant spider that was hiding in the closet. Oh yeah, did I mention that Mifu died within the first 10 seconds of the fight? Wait, oh my character, one of my characters is held. Wait, she died? What do you mean my main DPS is dead? Now I'm left with just a healer and a DPS, which is all I need to win this fight. As long as my healer doesn't get caught, then I'm good. I'm almost there. I hit him. Are you kidding me? Everyone died except for Chen. And this guy literally became the only enemy who I actually had a tough time with. Because no matter what I threw at him, bro just kept on coming back even stronger. And what sucks is, I still don't know his weakness to this day, and I'm kind of scared of facing him in the upcoming episode, dude. But with all that aside, I decided to close the day by testing out the new events, just to be able to see what's ahead of us in the following day, you know? I'll be honest with you and say, these guys weren't that hard. It's just that there was like a billion of them that I had to kill. And looking back now, I am kind of grateful that I took that nap, because I was mere seconds away from literally finding the stage that would absolutely tear me apart. When I woke up in the morning, something felt a bit off. Like, you know, when something just doesn't feel right. But anywho, I had one goal in mind that I'd actually be grateful for in the upcoming fights. And that was a backup plan. Does that mean I can level up my character? It sure does, dude. I overspent on the entire team. Yeah, you heard that right, including Ardelia. Well, I mean, I tried, but we kinda ran out of mats. I promise, dude, it wasn't planned, and I can prove it, okay? I beat every mob for her that day. And when I came back to Nef's place for more mats, someone had already removed the zip lines. Bro, I swear on my life, if I find the guy who did this, they caused me to walk all the way to the other end. Like, I cannot tell you the amount of blocked roads that I had to face in order to get there. Worst of all, I never got there. Hey guys, Editor Slush here. I'm only noticing now that I could literally go around the corner before Nef's lair in order to reach those plans. Thought I'd point that out. And sorry to whoever voiceover Slush yelled to earlier, he definitely will not be burning your house, I think. And after that useless journey I just went through, I focused a bit on the story, and I'll just say now so that you know, I'd do literally anything for Mifu. Soon after meeting Mifu, she took us to Wuling, and bro, my reaction literally said it all. What? Dude, wasn't it like all green before we entered in here? And now it's more green.
Wuling, I'm back!
There's no way she just did that. Yeah, we do not know her. We do not claim her. She came alone. Yep, talk about an intro, bro. Cause like, what? Are you kidding me, bro? And with that aside, we were now finally ready to take on the endgame. But unlike yesterday, my damage was now doubled. No, triple. Actually quadruple times stronger than before, until my spider senses kicked in. And just from this stage alone, I knew something was very off. It literally all started with the enemies not attacking back and heading towards the glowing orb in the middle of the map. Wait, why are they going to that thing? What's gonna happen if they get there? Doesn't look like they're even fighting me, bro. So obviously, me being me, I didn't pay mind to that. I was too focused on the 20 enemies that I had to kill, 10 more stages that I had to clear, and one hot date with Mifu after this challenge. Until, of course, one of them reached the orb. What the flip happened, dude? Look at all our HPs. So these guys don't fight back. But when they go in there, they become gods. And if you think that was bad, I was literally the last man standing. Are you kidding me? I have to defend against 4 of these. Around this time, a smart person would probably swap their team, give them better gear, or better yet, they'd probably step away from the game just to go touch on grass. Are you kidding me, dude? I'll fight you all. I, on the other hand, was not that smart. So I did literally what no one would actually do. Again and again and again. Then it was finally time for me to take on Satan's spawns. But instead of doing that, I decided let's see if I can try to clear the event side of the end game. And I'll be very honest with you, I thought running away from those guys would kind of make things better, but dang bro, this side was way much worse. Bro! One takes you to the air, one attacks you. Are you freaking kidding me? How am I supposed to win against that? Look at our HPs! And these guys made it insufferable, bro. Because not only did they have armor bestowed upon them by God himself, but they also explode. I'll summarize it for you, okay? I didn't make it. And to think that the gods of destruction would actually make things better, I was panicking. I began questioning why I even played this game. Like, I'll be honest with you, dude, this felt painful. Until I obviously came up with a 1 billion IQ strategy mid-fight. Let him go. Let him leave. Okay, kill him now. Kill him now. He's going too quick. Wait. Relax, guys. Relax. Let's feed her. Let's feed her much. Let's feed the goats as much as we need. Oh my god, Chen, why would you do that, Chen? Why would you do that, Chen? Chen, why would you do that, Chen? Chen, why would you freaking do that, Chen? Chan, why would you do that, Chan? And I'm low-key being honest when I tell you that clearing this level was the second best thing that happened in my entire life. So I went inside to try and finish the event side of Umbro, and it was tough. And yet somehow, despite losing Mifu, I was kinda managing. But now every single movement counted because the more enemies I killed, the faster they got. Oh, and by the way, I killed a lion. I don't know if I'm right, kinda looks like a lion. Meaning that there was only one level to beat for me in order to clear the end game. And I won't spoil anything for you, just listen to the pain in my voice. That was the reason we lost! That was the reason we lost! I'm losing it, bro. I'm losing it, bro. I'm losing it, bro. I'm losing it, bro. Bro, after God knows how many attempts, this game broke my spirit. I was literally boiling on my chair. I know I'm kinda burnt, but how the heck will I clear this in the next episode? And when I was literally on the verge of quitting this challenge, something happened. Oh, you did a big mistake by dying. Yes, 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 dude. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. I was not crying, okay? Okay, maybe just a little. This video took me nearly a month to make. I would really appreciate it if you left a like and also popped in to see the final episode, cause things just got hella crazy.